By the time I was in grade 3, my mom was able to find us a little 2-bedroom house not far from my kokum's house. These are my siblings on the screen here. Myself, trying to be cool, I don't know what cool means, and my 3 younger sisters. We're living in a little 2-bedroom house about 1 kilometer away from my kokum's house. During this time, my mother, through her demonstration, as I see now in the future here as in 2025, the amount of sacrifice she did for us. Someone sacrificed for all of us in this room. Whether you knew them or not, could be a parent, a grandparent, someone who wasn't around when you were born. Someone sacrificed for you. And you are making sacrifices if you have children, if you have grandkids, if you have the teams that you're involved with. You have to make simple sacrifices to help the betterment of our society. My mother, the first day we got this house, where my arm is, on my right arm, this was her bed. So I could have a room, and they could have a room. Grade 1 to grade 12, she did that for us. Right around this corner was her, I call it her office, the kitchen table. There's no ec-dev back home. There's no entrepreneurs at this time. There's no independence. Very few people had vehicles. So for people to get employment, they would have to find a way to get to the city, which was very rare to have success in that area. Very rare to leave and get a university degree. No one in my family got a degree, had education in that form. We were conditioned to live in reserves that were leftover pieces of land during the time of treaty signings, where the development of this land, and they split us up, segregated from society. I grew up on one of these communities called Sweetgrass. We weren't allowed to participate in the economy. We weren't prohibited to leave our reserves. We were held hostages almost. Indian agents prohibited us from getting out there. We weren't allowed to become educated, to start businesses, to become speakers. Here I am in 2025, I'm allowed to be. I represent people before my time. And I'm here because someone sacrificed for me. And I always honor that. It drives me. Around where my arm is, my left hand, around that corner, my mom used to sit there budgeting our welfare check every month. I remember this moment because later on it would come to really wake me up in the future. Budgeting a welfare check and realizing we weren't going to have enough money, so she would have to pawn our belongings. So I could have a change of clothes for school, have some lunch for school. We'd have to collect cans and bottles, take them to the recycling depot for change. You notice there's a lot of boil water advisories in the country. Same thing. We've been on it for years. During this time, every week our water would turn discolored. We weren't allowed to drink it for some days. So these are things that society in the world wasn't witnessing because we didn't have social media. We didn't have the ability to do things live like we do now. So I'm in a moment where I'm going to bring you back to the present. We have an opportunity to really help each other. Opportunity. In grade 3, my mom put me on the bus that took me off the res for the first time. And it took me to this place off the reserve that was a non-Indigenous school. It was a place called Cutknife. About 600 people lived there at that time. 3 different reserves around it, and some of the kids get bused there to go to finish grade 12.